Welcome back to this F1 Manager 24 Create a Team Career Mode. In today's part, we are dealing with financial disarray. We are in debt of over $3.5 million. And if you're wondering how this has happened, then go check out the last episode. It was a roller coaster of emotions. It might actually be the best episode we've had so far in the entire series, because literally I was emotionally drained by the end of it. Like right at the end of the video, you would have seen I just did the outro and I just had to sit there for a bit and just look up. I was actually drained because we had the highest of highs. We went from signing a new technical chief, then being absolutely gobsmacked by what I was seeing in front of my eyes with both our drivers. It went down to the very last lap of the race in terms of some moves there. So definitely, yeah, if you haven't seen the last episode, which was just uploaded yesterday, then definitely go check it out. But it means off the back of that one, Oscar Piastri is leading the way, and he's got a commanding lead. Look at this, 27 points on top of Lando. Ferrari, both Ferraris, as obviously it was a disaster class for them, but I can't speak about disaster classes because, wow, yeah, we're in debt. We're in serious problems. Remember season 1 when we went into debt and how much of an annoyance that was? This is even worse. This is actually so much worse than season 1 level of debt. And I was hoping to make some upgrades for this season's car since we booked in these research projects. But now that's not possible. And that's going to be annoying because we're going to need it. Obviously, at one point, RB were ahead of us in the standings last episode. We brought it back at Baku. But if you look at where they are now, there's good reason why they were able to jump us in the Constructors' Championship. There's maybe good reason why Ocon and now Schwartzman are fighting for points, but Ocon has been doing an amazing job for them. And now more than ever, I think previously, earlier in the season, there was no reasoning for Ocon doing that well. But now you can see they have actually got a decent margin over us. We're very close with the teams around us, Williams, Haas, Sauber. But yeah, the RB are actually much better, and we really probably need an upgrade or two to help us stay ahead in the standings, because it's mighty close. It's only 6 points. Even though we did get back ahead of them, it's only 6 points, but we're in debt. We can't do anything. We have to wait until we get out of debt. But before we go on with the rest of the episode, taking a look at the top comments from last time out from you guys, and I did not see any positivity from you lot. I asked for positivity after the board of directors got their day out at the Dutch Grand Prix, and I saw niche. And so just for that, you'll definitely, indefinitely be staying in this shed until the end of the season, minimum. But you guys are still absolutely cracking me up every time with some of these, some even suggestions of how to make the car quicker by reducing the weight, taking the engine out and putting it in the shed and all the above. Yeah, now we get on with what is going to be a difficult period. Let's not sugarcoat it. It's going to be a difficult period of the season. It's going to be a difficult period for the team right now with this debt over our heads. In this episode, we'll be looking to do Singapore, and because we're in debt, we can't make a single upgrade until we get out of debt. So honestly, I might do 4 races this episode: Singapore, Austin, Mexico, and Brazil, because, well, it's going to be a holding pattern in terms of the car performance. So the results may not be anything to shout about. Let's see. Oh, now we're being emailed about our debt. Yep, thank you. Aarava Archer GP is now financially in debt. I just love to read that. Just love to confirm that. And we've not even got long till the Singapore Grand Prix. Oh my God. That's the first time I have ever seen this happen in F1 Manager, at least for one of my drivers. Antonio Giovinazzi has lost performance rating. He's gone from 83 to 82. What is going on with our Italian stallion? I mean, he wasn't the one who crashed so hard that it put us into debt. That was actually, ironically, our golden boy, Behrman. But before that crash for Behrman, remember, Giovinazzi was on the ropes. He was the one who crashed first, and he had such an awful string of races last time out. It was only Baku where, when I was managing, we saved him a little bit for an okay points result. Wow, we are getting cooked in this episode. Absolutely cooked. Oh, Singapore's here. Oh, wow, this is... going into this race, negative 3.5 million is, yeah, it's not feeling great. Oh, 20th. 20. I mean, he's got a car part that's damaged, but that's because we've got very little parts for Gio to last the end of the season. So I'm having to be very harsh with the allocation I'm giving him because we need to have a good enough engine for the last couple of races because I have a feeling we're going to lose points to RB in this episode. So I absolutely need to have a fresh enough engine for him to perform better in the last few races. But this is snowballing. Giovinazzi was our man. He's still scored our best race result, which is P4. You know, because Behrman fell away so hard at the end of Baku that, ironically, Giovinazzi still leads our best result on Monaco. But honestly, he's gone down the rating. He's had a string of bad results, crashed in quali. I know not as bad as Behrman, but still. And he's definitely wearing his parts more than Behrman. Like, consistent. I don't know what it is with car number 2, because O'Ward had this as well. Car number 2 seems to wear the parts a lot more than car 1 does. I don't know if that's just a Behrman thing or a car 1 thing or whatever, but I thought we might be keeping Behrman and Gio as a duo into season 3, 2026, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. Let me know as my board of directors. Do we think, we've had our fun with Giovinazzi. He's done well for us this season, but in the stepping stone of success, we've signed James Allison. Do our ambitions now go higher than Giovinazzi? Because we know Behrman is just going to grow and grow as a junior driver, as a young driver still. But Gio, he's had his time in F1. We've brought him back into Formula 1, and it was good while it lasted. But now he's starting to not be the same man we had at the very start of the season. Oh, I can't wait for Ocon to score like a P4 here. I just cannot simply cope. Oh, brilliant drive! Please. Yes, points! Come on! Yes. How many points?
Everything that they've achieved.
Oh, it's looking good. Oh, big result for Lando Norris in this championship. It's another Verstappen-Mercedes podium. They are honestly clicking now. It's taken a long while into this new season, but Verstappen at Mercedes is finally working out. But Lando, a very important win versus Piastri. Verstappen got second even. He got ahead of Piastri. We've got... Oh my... Really? How has this washed man scored a P7? He's done nothing all season. And you're telling me he's scored RB? 6 points in this race. Behrman scored as 2. Where's... Oh, Gio. P19 for Gio. Ocon P16, to be fair. Wow. Schwartzman really pulling out of the bag. But big race for Lando Norris. He needs that win. He needed Oscar down in third because he now gets into 300-point territory. He's now closed it down to less than 50 points. But that's still a huge margin to go. But let's see how it goes in the next few races here. But RB close up. There's only 2 points. Oh, no. They're going to overtake us this episode, aren't they? Oh, no. It really is going to go to the last episode in this series, which will be next episode, if my maths is correct, for the final 3 races. If RB overtake us here, it's going to go down to that final episode. It's going to be down to me to pull us back up ahead of RB. Can we please be out of debt? Oh, at least some good news. Matthew Gaze improves to 81. Oh, wow. We are now no longer in minus 3.5 million of debt. We are now in minus 3.3 million of debt. How lovely. You don't need to keep emailing me about us being in debt. I can see it on the bottom right, and it's haunting me. Thank you. Oh, my God. Oh, no. And we need parts. We don't have parts. We need a spare rear wing. We need a spare front wing. We need a new side pod. Yeah, we need a spare side pod. We need so many spares. We need a spare of the suspension. We're done for. Okay, thank God. Medium risk. Oh, okay. Medium risk. Okay, we might be good for one more race, but when is this sponsor money coming in? Please tell me it's soon. Okay, thank God. Well, there's 25 days till the USGP. The sponsor money will come in. Oh, honestly, this guy's taking the piss. At least some positive news is 2 of our research parts are going to be done. And these are the 2 that have been done under James Allison's tutelage, his guidance. Hopefully, they're going to be very good parts coming to the car for next season. And another positive, we're out of debt, thank God. Thank God for that. Our weekly income or monthly income has come in from the board. Oh, we are out of debt once again. But we are literally on breadcrumbs. We are on breadcrumbs. Sponsor, target achieved. Thank the Lord. Oh! Oh! Oh, what a sponsor plan! We're back, baby! We're back! 6.9 million injection. Thank you very much. Oh, we are back. Oh, 7.2 million. Oh, it's so good to have money again. Yes! Oh, we're back. Make the spares. Make the spares. We need a front wing. We need 2 front wings. I'll do the suspension in a little bit. Sponsor plan. Okay, another big one, please. Gio, you've not been doing too well on track, so the least you can do for us is do well off track. You're going to be doing 2 big events, mate. Sorry. And we're going to get a new sponsor plan made up. That's going to be another 6.93 million. You know what? There was a new patch this morning, 1.15, and I think this is the fruition of that patch. I knew there was something up with the sponsor payments because that was the first time I think we've ever received 6.9 million from the sponsor plan. And it's, well, October in the calendar year of this career. I think we should have been receiving that payment every time we did a sponsor plan, which is at least, I think, 2 other times in the season. So we missed out on a bit of money. Thankfully, it has been patched now, so you saw the next sponsor plan is going to be another 6.9 million. I mean, it's the reason why we did those, good sponsor choices at the start of the season, because we knew we'd be getting a lot of money from it. So really, we've actually been financially, hamstrung a little bit with that not coming through properly, at least twice, I think, earlier in the season. But it is what it is. I'm just glad we're back in the green. And you know what? We're actually back in the green enough where I think I feel comfortable doing 1 upgrade, at least 1. Let's get it on the car. Let's make something. Let's do a chassis upgrade, please. I've got no ATR period. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, I know what this looks like. Our engine cooling is also pretty terrible, and I have seen comments for a few episodes of you guys, or some of you guys, saying we should improve that. It's already too late in the season to really care about that now. Next season, maybe something we need to look at, but we're still going to improve the engine cooling with this upgrade SKU, but we're going to +9 to the rank on the grid for DRS effectiveness, +1 on the top end speed. I'd like to do more, but that's the most we can do with this 1 upgrade. And I'm going to put quite a few engineers on it because I just want to get this done as quickly as possible. But I might do 2 upgrades, so let's go for 5 engineers. Do we go for rushed? I mean, we don't have that much money to spend, do we? 6 million is still not a lot. 6 million's in the green, but 1 million. 1 million, we're going to do normal, but I want to do another one. Right, we're making a new side pod upgrade. It's a bit of a wacky skew, but we're going for drag reduction to increase the top end speed, acceleration as well, engine cooling added by 2 at least, so it's a tiny, tiny upgrade on engine cooling at least. And again, normal 1 million. Okay, that's it. That's all we're doing. Now, it's just spare parts, and that's the only spending we're doing this episode. Right, it's having to swap out the engine components now. I'm trying my best to try and give us the best we can, but sometimes we're just in a hole. Like with Behrman, we have to now use this latest ERS and hope that gets to the end of the season. The same with the gearbox with Behrman. The engine, we've got 2 to play around with, though, at least, so that's quite good. The main ICE, that is. With Geo, we have to now use the final engine. ERS, we have to use the final ERS. And the gearbox we could probably live with. So in terms of our car performance over the next few races, apparently we'll be 13th around USA. Oh my god, 18th for Mexico. Oh, brother, it just gets worse. 19th for Brazil. Are you kidding me? Is that... Oh, it's DRS, isn't it? Our DRS effectiveness has become so shocking. I don't know how it's become so poor. I swear our top-end speed was actually one of our attributes at the start of the season. I guess the fact we've not made any upgrades for, I think, the last 3 episodes pretty much has done a number on that. Yeah, DRS. Oh, crucial DRS effectiveness at Mexico. That's why we're so bad. That's why. Whereas US, it's not too bad. So, actually, ironically, I might go ahead and manage USA. I thought I was going to probably manage something like Brazil or Mexico, but I think we'll manage USA here at COTA and then see what we can do with the simulation at Mexico and Brazil. It might be a very painful end to the episode. Oh, there's heavy rain in quali. That actually might help us out quite a bit with this apparent top-end speed deficit that I didn't even know we were in. You have installed a powertrain, car part. That... Oh, God. Really? Really? Oh, no. Oh, this is why we probably didn't get a penalty for Gio. Because even though I bought the component, I hadn't used it in the car. So, because I didn't use it in the car, we didn't get the penalty. Well, I mean, apparently it's going to be... Well, this is the best race out of the 3 coming up. So we may as well just take it on the chin. All right, boys, it's time to deliver in this wet quali. It's time to deliver this entire race weekend because the next 2 you boys might be getting absolutely cooked. All right, send them both. Right, send them both out. We're on 2 runs in a row, so they can get used to the conditions. What's the track's condition saying? Yeah, okay, it's going to actually get worse as we go on through the session. So important for them to get these early laps in, actually. That's why all the AI are also out, and Gio's a little bit maybe in traffic. Bearman at the front of the train, along with Sainz, but Bearman goes quicker than Sainz. Sainz gets out the way because Bearman continues for another flying lap. Giovinazzi will be the same, and hopefully others will get out the way of him as he continues on for another lap. Bearman with a green first sector. Gio, though, hit traffic. He's yellow in the first. Bearman yellow in the second. To the line. Let's see, what is it going to be for Bearman? It is 2 yellows, but it's P10. That'll be good enough. Gio, 2 yellows. Deary, deary me. Please, okay, mate, please, last sector. Give us something, mate. Give us something. Anything, really. Crosses the line, and it is not going to be an improvement. But I think as the track conditions are going to get worse, we hopefully will both be through into Q2. Ocon, obviously, is up there in P8. Schwartzman this time in P20, which is good news, because clearly both RB cars are looking better. Hopefully no one should be improving. I don't think anyone should be improving their laps, because track water has gone up considerably since the start of the session, so I don't think anyone's going quicker. Yep, I think that's going to be it. That's all she wrote. We'll be into Q2, thankfully, with both drivers. Obviously, Gio has the back of the grid, so it doesn't really matter. Or no, he has one penalty, so actually, if he qualifies well enough, he may not be back of the grid. Oh, Ocon has a penalty. Yes! Yes! We picked the right race to manage. We picked the right race for Gio to have a penalty because Ocon does as well. So through goes Bearman. That could be very big. It gives an open goal for Bearman to hopefully score some points and get us a few points ahead of RB before the onslaught of the next 2 races. All right, here we go. Let's have a quick look at track details. It's going to get wetter again. Send them out straight away. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I'm taking manual control. Just floor it. Just floor it, lads. Just floor it. Okay, the laps are in. Bearman P7. Gio only P10. There is a slight difference of 0.5, half a second there. But it will be getting wetter again. So I hope once again no one's going to improve from here on out, which could be amazing because we may have just finessed our way into a double Q3. With, well, the likes of Lawson not doing too well in the Red Bull. Oh, Ward in the Aston in the drop zone. Ocon's through, though, but we know he has a penalty, so that's at least something. But Lando Norris, meanwhile, in the front fight on the front foot versus his teammate Piastri, but he's going to need to be for pretty much the remaining races if he wants to come back at his teammate in the championship. Please, no one improve. Surely that's it. Pack it up, guys. Pack it up. You're not going quicker. You're surely not going quicker. Look at that water going up. Surely not. Surely not. Yellow flags. Someone spinning or making a mistake. Surely no one improves. Aaron spins it. Yeah, don't think so. Don't think so. I think we're all good. I think we're all good. Yeah. I think we're good. I'm pretty confident that no one's going better. So we're actually, ironically, getting both drivers into Q3 after being very worried about their performance. But like I said, and you saw, this is the better track out of the remaining 3 to go in this episode. So we need to be making the most of this. So it's no time to get caught up in, doing well. We need to do well. We must do better. We must try and make the most of everything. Right, we start the session again. Just going to quickly pause it. Again, please let there. Yeah, okay. You know the drill, guys. You know the drill. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Manual control. Just send it. Just send it. Just send it. Right, Ollie Bearman coming through the final corner here in the last part of qualifying. It is very, very dark out there. It's a doom and gloom, stormy day here in Kota for Saturday qualifying. Bearman across the line. 142 dead, pretty much. And Gio 3/10 behind. That's a bit better than he did in Q2, though. So maybe he's going to be able to just be quite close to him on the finishing lineup. But let's see how others do. Let's see how Ocon does, importantly. What is this man? What has he been doing this season? I still can't answer. How is he going this well? I mean, to be fair, considering how much better RB's car is, Bearman's done very well to be that close. And if you look at the competitors, 2 McLarens, 2 Mercs, 2 Ferrari, 1 Red Bull. Really, P8's the maximum, and Bearman's 1/10 off. So he's not done too badly. He's not done too badly. Ocon, though, he just keeps doing very well. But, now we know RB has a car for that as well versus us. But Bearman just pulling the maximum out of this machine. And he does not have a penalty, so he's going to go up the order, thankfully. And Ocon and Gio will go down the order. But the water is coming up, and that will be pretty much the end of quali. So it'll be Lando Norris, I assume, on pole position, head of both Ferraris, and then his teammate down in P4. That's quite big for the championship fight between the 2 McLarens, but surely it'll end that way because the water has gone up. So just like in the previous sessions, surely no one is going quicker, and they aren't indeed going quicker. So that is it. That is it. So it's Lando on a very crucial pole, his teammate down in P4, but with a good cushion in the championship. Ocon and Gio, P8, 10 with penalties. We'll see how bad the penalties are for respective drivers. But Bearman will move up to P8, which is solid, which is very solid. Oh, 10th place. Okay, 17th place. Hopefully Ocon has a similar one. So I think both RBs down the order hopefully won't come back through for points. But let's see. What is his strategy, though? What is going on here? Right, strategy-wise, only 2 available to Bearman. I don't know why there's only 2. They're both 2 stops, both involving soft tyres. I feel like the softs are not going to be the vibe around Kota. But do we, not have the available tyres or what? What's going on? Oh, no. Oh, what? Oh, is that... Oh, okay. We just don't have the tyres available. I'm going to swap this round, though. I'm going to put on the softs at the end of the race. I'll start on mediums, go as long as I can, then push hard on the hards, and then go on softs, I think. So
the anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement. The Williams driver, their attention purely on the race now.
Not where they'd want to be in P21, but honestly, they've just got to give it their best shot.
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. Sit tight and get ready. It's the United States Grand Prix. And it's lights out.
Lights out, and away we go for the US GP. Let's see how Bearman does off the line. P8, Giovinazzi P17, of course. Bearman unchallenged. He's got the Sauber and Alpine behind him. He's on the inside. Maybe has a little look at the Red Bull that goes wide. Nothing comes of it. What are the tyres? Oh, okay, most people on softs. So we've gone very different. Hopefully that will come back to pay his dividends by the end of the stint for these guys on softs, and hopefully will come back to pay us at the end of the race as well. Gio stays in P17. Where's Ocon? P14. Schwartz in P19. So right now, both RBs at the points. Bearman in the points. That's all we care about. But Bearman looking to attack the Red Bull maybe on the inside. Go on, son. Let's actually get a bit aggressive here. Let's go. Go on, Bearman. Go on. Chase, chase, chase. Gio, I've given him the hurry up to try and go attack the Sauber. Can he go for the move on Russell? No. And that's where I'm going to go back to balanced on the fuel, as we're 1 minus on the lap there. So over the course of the race, looking to save that fuel, of course. And we'll keep deploy for a bit, though. Let's see what they can do onto the main straight into turn 1. Nothing for Behrman, so we'll go neutral. Gio's up to P16, though, so he's overtaking the Sauber, and he's only 2 cars behind Ocon, but Ocon going for a move, I think, on Lawson, maybe. Very strangely, the junior sister team maybe looking quicker than Lawson in that senior Red Bull car. As Leclerc takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Lando down to P2, Piastri P4, not what the chasing man needs versus the championship leader of Oscar Piastri. Right, Behrman gets overtaken by Russell. Not really too surprising. He is in the Red Bull. To be honest, I think we're trying to maximize P8 and then hopefully someone has some sort of issue ahead of us, basically. But right now, just going on avoid high-risk curbs, trying to bring down the temperatures without lacking a little bit of pace. Right, sit rep on lap 7. Giovinazzi still in P15 in that realm. Behind now both Saubers, actually, because the Saubers sped up a little bit, and we did get Sonoda, though. Ocon up to P12, so he's making a charge for points, unfortunately. Bottas is just there. Points are just there with Lawson, so that's going to be a bit frustrating to see, because you can see, well, these two fighting. One good move, and Ocon could be in the points, but good news for Behrman. He's got a 5-second gap to award behind, and both Mercs backing Russell into us, and Russell with a mechanical fault. So maybe more positions available in this race for Behrman. Gio needs to get a move on. He absolutely needs to get a move on. Go on, mate. Make the move. Make a move. Make a move. Make a move. On the inside of this Sauber. Go on. Big dive on Hulkenberg. Maybe a double overtake. No, not quite. Just one move, though. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. That will do, Gio. On to the next one. Ocon's in the points now, by the way. P10. Lawson's had a howler, and he's actually now the car we're going to look to overtake with Giovinazzi down the main straight. He gets him. He gets him. Good stuff there. Lawson. Oh, wow. Lawson's really falling away. Is his tyre wear terrible? Yes, it is. And Behrman's got... Oh, we just caught that live. Behrman just got Russell there. Good stuff. Both Red Bulls really struggling for tyres, it would seem. And Behrman's doing all right on those mediums. He might even go attack the 2 Mercedes cars. Come on. Go on. You know you want to get them. You know you want to get them. Let's go pushing a little bit. Okay. Let's go, go, go. See what we can do. DRS open. ERS deployed. Oh, no. Antonelli pulls out for a move on Verstappen. Can we make it a double pass or just one single pass? Catch Verstappen napping. We do indeed. And we're up 1 position. And again, like in Baku, we're battling Mercedes cars, punching above our weight. Yellows. Oh, Gasly's overtaking Gio. That's not good. What's the yellows for, though? As the Aston Martin recovers. To be fair, the Aston Martin should be so much higher. It's a much better car than ours, so not too worried about that. As long as Gio's still making his way towards Bottas and Ricciardo up there. Ocon staying put in P10. Hopefully that's the max he gets, because O'Ward's in a better car. Should hold him up. Maybe Russell goes down the order, but we're punching high versus Antonelli now, hopefully. Let's go aggressive again. Go on. Sitting duck. No DRS for Antonelli. This should be a slam dunk overtake for Behrman. It is. We're up into P5. Very, very good stuff, Behrman. Oh, yellow. Oh, safety car. Oh, my God. Can we pit? Can we pit? Can we pit? Can we duck into the pits? Please say... Oh, we definitely need to pit with Gio as well. Pit, pit, pit. Hards. Yep. Is there enough time to duck into the pits? Oh, my God. No! We were 1 second too late. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. 1 second too late with Behrman coming to the pits there. Big crash for the wheelie. Oh, my God. You're back, sir. You've absolutely taken out that Red Bull, though.
Look at the team there. They all knew.
Oh, that's annoying. We literally missed coming into the pits by, well, that margin. Oh, that's frustrating. At least Gio can come in then. But I guess all these guys will come in. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, right, yeah, everyone's coming in like I thought. Like I thought. That's going to be really annoying. That's going to be really annoying. Is it still worth coming in? Yeah, it's probably still worth coming in, right? I think we could still get out. We'll probably lose position to all these 3, but come out ahead of O'Ward, which is still not terrible, but it's not great. Right, Behrman's in.
Now there's been an
Oh,
issue in the
that's painful. That's so painful. We get overtaken by Antonelli. Russell. We do come out ahead of Verstappen at least. But we've lost 2 positions to Russell and Antonelli. That's really annoying. Right, let's go, go, go. With Behrman, hopefully don't lose a position, man. Don't lose a position. Schwartzman, mechanical fault. That's good news for us. Very good news for us. Right, I'll like we do on lap 1, we'll just let them push. And we'll see where they come through. I think... Oh, Verstappen. Oh! Who's that? Is that Russell? Are we making the move on Russell? Yes! Good. And Gio's made a move on Ricciardo. Good stuff. Good stuff. Going to carry on pushing with Behrman because I think we can get Antonelli here and then that'll be a really good track position to be in. We overtake Antonelli. Go on. Finish that move off. Finish that move off, Behrman. Get the elbow out. It's close. And Leclerc's going slow. Why is Leclerc going so slow? What's going on? He's lost out massively to the leaders. Lando leads. Hamilton second. Piastri in third. Behrman is looking to finish off this move versus the Merc. They're having an absolute ding-dong battle. Antonelli on the medium, so that's why he's maybe a little bit quicker overall. But, oh, Behrman can't finish the move off. Come on, they're still fighting. Jesus. And he's not... Oh, wow. In fact, Antonelli's not just defended. He's overtaking Leclerc. What's going on with Leclerc, huh? Gio, though, up to P12. That's good. Ocon has got P9. That's annoying. Hopefully that's the maximum he gets, though. And Gio's still maybe able to chase after him. I don't know. Gio's overtaken O'Ward. He's up to P11. This is... That's good. Nice little dive bomb on our old driver as he tries to prove his usefulness to us still in this season, Giovinazzi. Ooh, it's a real good battle, actually. Really good battle. Oh! Oh, dear. O'Ward span it as he was fighting Gio. That wasn't our fault, though, was it? I don't think so. As we're still watching Antonelli annoy the hell out of Leclerc. How long does softs go? 21 laps, apparently. Probably 20 or 18 laps for us. So, just trying to do some calculations here. Probably want to pit Behrman lap 38. As we're trying to fight Antonelli. Just keeping that in mind. Lap 38. Behrman making a move on Antonelli. That's good. Is his medium's going off a bit? I think so. His medium 69%. That's good news for us. Right, I'm pushing Gio to try and chase after Ricciardo because then it's P11. Then a big amount of space to Gasly P10. Ocon still P9. Verstappen 8. Russell there. We're there. We've been re-overtaken by Antonelli, who annoyingly is keeping up pace. And I can't push Behrman too much because I need to keep up tyre wear with these guys. And we're already 5% lower. And, of course, we're going on to a softer compound than they are, I think, because they'll be going to mediums, I assume. Right, Russell. Oh, God, we're swapping all around. Russell, despite having a mechanical fault, has just overtaken Antonelli and Behrman. So he's still in this fight then. Thankfully, Ocon is quite some way away from that battle. Gio has got Ricciardo now. So now he can try and chase after Gasly, or probably in the last stint try and get Gasly. He just got that move done, though. Good stuff, good stuff. And we can watch it right here. Very good timing. Very good timing. Nice move on the back straight. Lovely. Well, we've got pit stops for people who were on mediums. That's Antonelli and Piastri, I think it was. They're now on softs. Wow, they've gone soft, medium, soft. That's very aggressive. We've done well to manage Behrman's tyre wear, even though he just gets overtaken by Verstappen. You can see we brought it back into a realm of where Max is, at least, and where Leclerc is. So... yeah, doing well to kind of match the AI around us on the tyre way, even though it has suffered a little bit in terms of the raw pace, but still looking good and on track to finishing ahead of Ocon. And Gio just needs to try his best, really best, to get into just 1 point just to help us out. Gio's really chewed these tyres, though, on this stint. I think all those passes he was looking to make, and we have to push him a bit to make those passes, has really hurt him. I don't know. I mean, he will make it to lap 38, but whether it's in a good nick, I don't really know. Oh, I'm going to have to come in. I'm going to have to come in with Gio. This is a lot earlier than I want, but I'm going to have to risk it. Right, Gio comes in. Big push on that lap. Behrman's tyres are getting a bit cold now, ironically, as we're now nearing the time to make a pit stop. Right, Gio's in and out onto the soft compound. He's way down the order in P14. But now he just has to get to work. Right, Behrman's going to come in. Same time as Verstappen. which is, well, it's good to be on the same sort of level page with him. Right, Bearman's out. Mismanaged a little bit with Gio on the harvest. Right, Bearman, protect these tyres. Bring them in nice and slow, I think. Got some fuel to burn, which I'll do now. We've got some clean air behind Verstappen. Ocon's yet to pit, I think. Yeah, yet to pit. That's fine. Right, Bearman's closing up to Verstappen, but he's on the softs. Bearman on Verstappen on mediums. We're on softs, so we're going to have to do some work to protect the tyres. But once we get past Verstappen, I may try and do that tyre wear work by going on avoid high-risk curbs. Trying to use the fuel right now to get Verstappen, though. Come on, bit of deploy as well. Come on, get that move. Yes, there we go. Good stuff. Ocon's down in P11 as well. That's pretty good for us. Wonder, though... Ooh, Ricciardo, very bad tyre wear. So he'll get P10 then back again. Is there any chance Gio can catch Ocon? 8 seconds down the road, Gio is. Don't think so, but at least we've got Bearman there scoring some good points right now. Even if he gets overtaken by Verstappen, we'll still be better than what Ocon's doing in P10, which is something at least. Russell P5 is very interesting because he has a big mechanical issue. Surely he's going to slow up sooner rather than later. I don't know how he's actually got so far ahead, but he will surely come back into the realm of Verstappen and Bearman here. Meanwhile, Antonelli, I think he's made a third stop. He has. He's made a third stop, so he's going very aggressive for the end of this race. And we are catching Russell rapidly, and Russell pits. Russell pits for a third time, I think that is. So we're up into P6 minimum with Bearman, I hope, and looking to close and overtake Verstappen. We've got a lot of fuel to burn, unlike in Baku at the end of the race. So I'm keeping that for the very end of the race, just in case we can make that move on the last few laps. Gio is in P11. He might, I don't know, where's Russell going to come out? Maybe, is there half a chance Gio gets Russell here? No. Gio, if Russell's slow enough for that mechanical issue, maybe Giovinazzi can get P10, and I'm banking on Antonelli overtaking Ocon to push Ocon down to P9. Otherwise, Ocon again has ended up in a decent P8 or 7 somehow. And by the way, obviously, if you've kept an eye, Piastri is leading this race. It's the opposite of what Lando needed for his championship fight. And Piastri, well, this will be one big step closer to the championship, I feel, with only a number of races to go. And gets Verstappen with DRS. That's good. That's good. I'm pitting with Gio again. His tyre. Look at that tyre wear. Look at that tyre wear. Absolutely abysmal. It's so late in the day, but he's got a gap to Bottas. I mean, maybe nick the fast lap of the Grand Prix or just off someone else. Ocon's there. Ocon's been pushed down to P10. Russell, with his mechanical fault, has overtaken him. So we've got nothing to lose because we're not going to gain on Ocon. So you may as well pit again and then try and make a charge. Right, Gio pits. Right, go, mate. No avoid high-risk curbs. Push on the fuel. Go. For Bearman, I've had to let off Verstappen because the writing was on the wall. We're not going to get to the end of the race. We need to really protect these tyres. So we'll hold the P6. We're not going to fight P5. There's no point. Antonelli, oh God, Antonelli's closing on us, you know. Once again, Antonelli is closing on us. Once again, a Mercedes car is closing. Is Russell about to have a DNF here? What's that? That doesn't look good. That does not look good. Gio's flying out there, catching Ricciardo. Just having some fun, I guess. But nothing's going to come of it for Giovinazzi. But just like in Baku, Antonelli chases us down. And we might get overtaken by a Merc in the last lap. Hopefully not. Hopefully we hold on to the P6, which will be massive compared to Ocon down in P10. Hopefully Russell doesn't have an engine failure. I want him to finish this race in P9. Right, we've got some fuel to burn. We're going to use it on this lap. And deploy. Let's go. Right, last lap, Bearman. See this through, mate. See this through. Piastri on the final lap. He's 18 seconds ahead of Lando. This is a crushing result. Oh, no. Russell retired. No. I mean, okay, to be fair. Oh, Gio's in P10, though. He overtook Ricciardo. So actually, still, that would be the same. Ocon being in P9, but we getting P10 with Gio is the same as Ocon getting P10, if you know what I mean, because it's 2 points, 1 point, so it's basically only 1 point gain for Ocon. So, actually, ironically, pitting Gio for this final soft stint to guarantee him to be there to pick up the pieces for P10 was a solid move for us. Very solid move. Now we just wait. We've got 1.5 laps to go, and we're hoping that Bearman can hold it over Antonelli. To be fair, Antonelli, because he's been pushing so hard, his tyre wear's not that great either. So he might hold this P6 through. Piastri wins it. Big stuff for Oscar Piastri. Big stuff for Oscar Piastri. That's pretty much, in my opinion, one hand on the World Championship for the Australian, as we are going to limp home in P6. Antonelli is actually falling away from us because his tyre wear is pretty shocking as well. It's going to be a valiant P6 for Bearman. It's a good P10 for Gio. That's going to, you know, obviously negate that extra point that Ocon's getting for P9 compared to P10. Big result for our golden boy. P6. That's a great P6. That's a really good. That's a necessary. That's a necessary P6. That's what that is. And Gio P10. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Extra pit stop. Still 1 point. That's pretty good. But look at that for Piastri. That's a big lead. With not a lot of races to go now, even less races to go. He's won 8 races this season. 8 race wins for Piastri, 6 for Lando, 3 for Leclerc, 2 for Hamilton. So you can't say he hasn't deserved being in this commanding lead. He is just taking it to a new level. He's one higher rating than Lando now even. So he's really grown quite a fair bit in this season, Piastri has. And there we go. They're 9 points gained compared to 2 for RB. That might be crucial, especially for the next 2 races where we are going to be so slow. Oh, and Bearman grows to 85. Love it. In an episode where Gio has gone down a rating, you can see why Bearman is really our golden man, growing to 85. Honestly, I want him to be in this team still when we get that first podium, maybe even the first win with him. I won't feel happy until we're there. You know, after that happens, then who knows? Maybe we can look to cash in on him or, you know, see if we want to get, you know, someone else. But honestly, we might be turning him into the next star of Formula 1 here. Oh, we are so cooked. I'm going low on the targets. I don't even think we're going to do... I think this is going to be a shocking race here. Oh, that's a bad quali. 12-16. That does not give me hope. That does not give me hope whatsoever. Oh, dear. Oh.
What a brilliant drive we just witnessed there.
Oh.
It's safe to say they
is it a good result?
Finishing the points.
Yo, finishing the points at Mexico. Come on. That is unexpected. I thought I was ready for utter devastation. Watch how Ocon's got like P4 though. I bet you. Or Schwartzman. Leclerc's won it. Piastri, I think, second place there. Lando third. So, once again, Piastri getting more points than the man chasing him down in the championship. Leclerc just happy to be there, it looks like, to be honest. What's the damage? Oh, my days. W simulation. Absolutely. W simulation. Bearman, P7. Gio, P10. So much for being awful at Mexico. Go on. I mean... There's +1 lap for car 8 onwards, so something must have happened in this race, or it was just a god-awful race for many people. I mean, it was. Oh, to be fair, yeah, we got lucky. Verstappen out the points. He must have had a crash of some kind, I guess. Ocon P11. That's good. That's a big simulated race for us. That's a big simulated race for us because it means we gain 7 points on RB. That's huge. Now, if we have a terrible simulation for Brazil, it's okay. We could be still fine. 4 days till Brazil. We've got a few parts that maybe need looking at. Front wing, we need a spare of that. Yeah, it's good. Oh, wow. Our upgrades are only going to get designed now at the end of the episode. So this episode, again, will be another episode where we've not had a single upgrade on the car. But this is amazing timing, actually. Because this will be just, you know, after Brazil, basically. Because it'll be on the same day we go to Brazil. So for the final episode, we'll have our first upgrades of the season since, like, maybe episode 2. Because we've been putting it all into next year's car. Oh, light rain. Light rain. Light rain might work for us, to be fair. That might be better. with the DRS effectiveness. So I'm definitely going to put in this. I mean, we have to put in this new engine because the engines we've got right now are absolutely fried. So this will be the engine that takes Bearman through to the end of the season. Everywhere else, we're fine. We're literally on the last part we can use for Bearman for everything. And then for Geo, we're already using that engine, and that engine's already pretty worn. To be fair, I might go to this 27% one just to keep this engine as fresh as possible for the last 3 races, tactically. And then the gearbox, let's go for the new gearbox because we may as well get this penalty out the way for both drivers. Oi, okay, 5 place, 10 place, 13, 16. I mean, in the rain, you never know. You never know. Go on, boys. Go on. The final race of this episode.
Championship.
Forget
They've
about
really
us for a
dominated this
second.
season. The
Big
competition struggled
news.
to mount a serious challenge.
McLaren become the new Constructors' Champions in Season 2. It was Red Bull and Verstappen that won it in Season 1. And in a big swing, Red Bull are nowhere now this season. Verstappen's in Mercedes, obviously. And Hamilton's in a Ferrari winning this race. Piastri gets another podium, though. And Lando keeps the hopes maybe going, but I feel like next episode, in the finale episode, we will be crowning Piastri the world champion. But mathematically, Lando could still pull it back. Mathematically, but hang on a minute. Let's see. Okay, Ocon 9th, Bearman 10th. Big race for Bearman to recover 6 positions. Giovinazzi floundered in a higher grid slot to actually lose a position down to P14, but that's not bad. Just 1 point gained for RB. But McLaren, Constructors' Champions with 14 wins this season. In contrast, last year's champions, Red Bull, not even on the podium. 1 pole position, but no podiums. That is crazy. Ferrari with 7 wins, and that's the only teams that have won in this season. Merc with 0, but they've got a couple of podiums there. Aston with 0 wins. It's a real big, different landscape of Formula 1 here in Season 2. And next season, 2026, with the big regulation change, it could be another big change, I reckon. But that's a good place to end it off. Good stuff there. We've recovered from our financial debt. We've stayed ahead of RB through the well, what could have been awful races in those last 2. We come to another difficult one, apparently, with Las Vegas, though. But next episode will be the finale, the last 3 races of the season. Guys, if you have enjoyed this one, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're new around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.